So this is my new cargo travel bike, the OMNIUM Cargo. Now I rode the Bullet for over a year and a half, and it didn't quite feel so well. Everybody was like, "Oh man, this Bullet is like, oh, it's so fast and nimble and whatnot, and garbage and wood shavings and crap." And I love my cross-check, and I was looking for something similar to the cross-check, like classic geometry with a bit more cargo capacity. I didn't know this existed. It's like heavenly. It's steel, chromoly steel, so it also fits white tires, 27.5 up to I think 2.3 or 2.4 would fit. Now I'm running a 2.1 on the back, but a 29er, and it's nice. It's like better dirt roads, asphalt. It's cool. It's also kilos way lighter than Bullet. The cargo capacity is also close, but this has a higher center of gravity, so it's not that stable as the Bullet. The Bullet is a bit heavier with a lower center of gravity. Yeah, it's kind of different, but this for everyday use is huge improvement. It's like I can go as fast as the Sorely cross-check. Yeah, and I also got the cargo capacity for shopping and stuff. So nice. So and the thing is with this one is I cut the frame in 57 centimeters. The top tube is 57 centimeters, and on my cross-check is 58. So I always liked it, and now I got almost the same. It's not even a difference. That one centimeter don't make a difference. And I got those Sorely sunrise bars, and they are pretty nice. Yeah, those cheap, tiny, whatchamacallit, bars. There should be end bars, but I mounted them here. I can hold them like that or like that. Just rest my hands on there. These were like this is plastic, and they're like €7 or something. Yeah. Now what else do I got? I did this myself. This webbing. I just got some from Amazon. Got this, I think 30 millimeter wide polyester. No, I think it's nylon. Yeah, I think it's polypropylene band. It was 100 yards, so that's close to 100 meters. I used, I think, 20 meters or 20 yards, give or take, and it's pretty sturdy. I glued it with the shoe glue. The shoe glue is this I think yeah, you can. I think skateboarder used it to glue something to the boards, or I don't know, to glue the tape to the boards. I don't know. And then it was used in the RC drift cars industry to glue stuff to the bodies, to the car bodies, to the ABS car bodies. And I used the shoe glue here, but it cures in I think over 24 hours. So I left it to cure, and I had a clamp on there for pressure and stuff. And it's okay now. It's tough. It works. I used CA glue on one side. CA it worked also. I glued it and it worked. But the CA gets brittle. I don't know. And the contacts, the glued point is yeah, it looks stiff. It's not a smooth. It's not an elastic connection. Yeah, with the shoe glue you got a bit more elasticity to it. Every shoe glue that's good for elastomers would work, I think. Also, I suppose. Anyways, enough about this thing. Yeah, so I had a bit of doubts, but in a city, and on a flat gravel, like with not much ascents and descents, they're nice. They're just work, no hustle at all. And I even went to the woods, but I got like I think the top hill was like 500 meters, and on the way down I had no issues with those. Yeah, it was 180 on the back with a Shimano XT cassette, 11 to 46, the cheap Dior 11 speed derailleur, the 2022 edition, the SLX 22 crankset, as always Crank Brothers pedals, but that's the stamp one, and my brakes, trusty brakes. Yeah, the Sorley front's got a 203 mm rotor, the Shimano something or other high-stick crap, high-stick GTX turbo diesel injection, and the fork is a chromo fork like the rest of the body, except the cargo bed is screwed through the frame. It's an aluminium cargo. And I got this 20-inch rim, the same I got on the Bullet, I think it's the Ride 40, with the reinforced spokes up to 180 kilos or whatnot. But in there I got the 100 by 15 millimeters DT Swiss 350, and Schwalbe tires, Billy Bong Thornton. Yeah, and on the back we got this DT 350, but the hybrid in 142 by 12 with the Burley Bose coupler, and we tires mission control. So is the, yeah, mission something 29 by 2.1. Yeah, that's it. So it's a lot lighter than the Bullet, and this thing is a pain in my ice holes. This kickstand pedals always are up on there. Now this one is allegedly stabler than the old one. The old one from this Ursus, I think. The legs were straight. And those legs are just a bit bent here. Yeah. Oh well, the rims. So the I forgot this one. This was H552 in 29, I think, with a I30. Internal is 30 and on the outside is 35mm. See. So with a reinforced box again, I'll take the 2.3 by 2. Yeah, the 2.3. I don't know if it's noticeable on the video, but it's the. I don't. If you can see this in this angle, it's 2.3 by 2. Yeah, dit is Swiss spokes. Oh, the Swiss rim. And that's it. The everyday cargo gets me through the day. I can ride up to decent speeds with this. My knees don't hurt, and also I went to the beautiful Republic of Franca. In Franca I made a tour, 8 days, 9 days cycling with this thing. All my stuff on the front here. That was nice. It's going. Also, you can take it on the train, and if it doesn't fit, you just pop it up, and those horns on the front, it just sits on the horns and on the front wheel. So it's like I got all my shit. I'll pick all my shit up and pulled the frame up, and it just sat there in the train. And in Franca, people were all nice in the Ter. Yeah, I think the Ter, the domestic commuter trains, yeah, not the fancy TGVs. I don't think they even got bicycle spaces in the TGVs. But on the normal train, it was nice. It fits. Yeah, and then it sits. It's nice. Overall. So what's the deal with the thing? I mean, the Bullet is like, oh, everybody is like in Western Europe is like, oh, the Bullet, oh, so fast and stuff, and oh, great bike, man. But and everybody's like showing off on Twitter with transporting the washing machines. Yeah, the washing machines and the dryers and the temple dryers. Yeah, no, look at me and my 26, but in the real life, 26 is a piece of garbage and it's a pain in my assholes and it can move from the spot. 29ers, way better. So they got like the front wheel is the same, like it's a 20, but this thing is, both of them when they're empty, the front is a bit jumpy. But at the back, I mean, with a 29er, oh boy, what? It saves you a lot of orthopedic problems. I put it that way. And also the other thing is like made from lead. This is amazingly nimble, space great steel chromoly. And the other thing is a piece of lead botched together aluminium crap. Some alloy made from aluminium and lead. I don't know, the thing is like, oh, you bust your kneecaps, try to move that thing without a motor. Yeah, I got a motor on it, but that's another story for another video. Anyways, if you like classic geometry and you wanna haul some loads, this thing can carry a washing machine too, but it's get a lot of wobbly because you have this amazing response from the steel frame. But for bike packing and whatnot, and if you like standard geometry, classic steel geometry with a bit of cargo capacity, it's perfect for people who like to ride specifically steel with classic geometry. So anyways, also the other thing I will do when I go like cross country, this is perfect. Like with the even wider tire on the front is like maximum is I think 215. This one is 2.1. I think the Billy Wanker. 2.1 or 2. Yeah. Anyways, but it's enough for cross country and whatnot, for backpacking, for bike touring. I saw some guys on Denmark. With this, the one guy was with a normal bike, and the other one had the OMNIUM, and they were like bike touring in there. And I mean, the Bullet is okay for bike touring too, but if you like the Bullet, you need a motor. Either the original, the professional, the Shimuni, or you get a Bafang and slap a Bafang on there, and this thing moves fast with an electric support. Without an electric support, if you're like 20 or 30, oh man, go for it. I mean, go have fun, ride, go crazy. But if you're an old, sad fuck like me, no man, that's way better. And also, I love my longtail. I mean, I have some trips with my Surly big fat dummy. The big fat dummy is a longtail, and I love longtails. Longtails are pretty nice bikes too. So. But they're not made anymore. But this thing is still in production, and I would go on a bikepacking trip with a longtail again. I made some test trips with over 100 kilometers in a single day, and it was okay. And I would go again with the longtail. But it's a fat bike. It got a lot of those fat tires, and with the even when I go down to 2.6 or something, or even standard 2.3, it's a bit heavier bike, and also you got all this stuff in the back, and this bike always tries to fall somewhere, to tip over, and it's not that comfy, but way comfier than the Bullet. The Bullet is a bikepacking trip, I don't know, I think Holland, the Netherlands, where it's completely flat, and you got those awesome bike roads, and then you can go with the Bullet and ride all day long and got all your shit in the front, and it's nice. But mixed terrain, this thing is way better, I think. Things, to sum it up, amazing bikepacking machine. Yeah. Instead of a gravel bike, I'll choose this over any gravel bike, over standard touring bikes, and then all those aluminum garbage pieces of bullshit. Yeah, this is the thing. Even the smaller one, you go, whoa man, this is way too big. There is a smaller one. There is like the Mini, and it's got a narrower front. Those things are like chopped off, but the cargo bed is the same, like 50 by 70 without the horns here, and it's a bit narrower. So I think the tire sits here. Yeah, you can go with a Mini also. Nice bike. Yeah. The thing is, if you say, okay man, I love the 27, 29 concept, and I don't like this one, the front, the 20 on the front, there is also a solution for you. It's the Ginkgo cargo bike, yeah, from Sweden, and that can run a 29 or a 27, and it has a 29 or 27 on the front, and even with the fork, with a suspension fork capability, yeah. But unfortunately, it's made of the aluminium. Yeah, anyways, there's some videos on those on the YouTubes, but this was the video on the OMNIUM, and yeah, so that's it.